This is Mystical Tarot. My name is Ashley. I did a little shuffle, so I'm gonna start pulling. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. Interesting. All right. So, there is definitely a passion here that you definitely have the will and drive and determination to do, right? But there's a little bit of a planning issue here. There's a need to actually follow through on some of the promises that you made, or reformulate the plan so that it's a little bit more solid. Right now, this Knight of Swords is not, the plan is not solid, right? I think that there's a couple reasons why you might be this Queen of Pentacles. Whether that means that you are like trying to remain grounded and also giving in whatever sense that means, like grounded in giving and being able to provide in the same ways that you've maybe received from the past. I don't know. That's kind of random. That might be really specific for somebody. But there is an issue here with that. And I think this comes a part of the problem is the plan doesn't necessarily factor in like mental health. The plan does not factor in mental health, and that is something that needs to be maintained, right? This is a card about maintaining boundaries, but I think like you can think of it as boundaries with, I think it's boundaries with self, within yourself, making sure that you're keeping up with things, making sure that you are maintaining the routines and things that keep you from getting to this point. Because she right here, she can't really see anything. Like she is so overwhelmed with whatever is going on with her that she can't even look. You know what I mean? And there's really a need to hold boundaries with, if you're, if this is being caused by somebody else, hold your boundaries. Hold your boundaries within yourself. Keep up your systems, keep up your practices. And maintain that boundary of like, I'm not going to let myself get to that point. If that makes sense. That's what I mean by like maintain that boundary within yourself. It's like, I'm not going to let myself get to that point. Not anymore, kind of energy. And then there is this Knight of Cups and Nine of Cups. So if you're dealing with someone else, this could be them being dissatisfied, possibly with this lack of follow through on things. It doesn't need to be a specific plan. It could just be in general lack of forethought in the way that you're interacting with other people. But I think if this is other people, they are maybe reacting in a way that's immature, but their feelings are low-key valid. They're dissatisfied and they need to be reacting better. But at the same time, the dissatisfaction is real. You know what I mean? The dissatisfaction is real. And if that is you, as in you are dissatisfied because the plans aren't working the way that you wanted them to, or the way that you like thought that they would work, with this Page of Pentacles being like, I have this grand plan and it's gonna work and it's gonna do all these things. You are really mad about it and you're having a shit fit. Like I'm sorry, like Knight of Cups for me is really like emotional immaturity. And I think that there's, let's just see. You would feel more empowered by actually fixing the problem than running away. because running away doesn't get you what you want. Running away doesn't give you justice. And continuing to not plan would only lead to your downfall, bro, and you want to avoid that. So like put in the work and find a balance between like the things that are happening externally and the way you're reacting. Please. Cuz goddamn, like it's like it's like you would be more happy by like holding your boundaries, the emperor, making sure that you are like, you know, getting what you want out of a situation, and it would just be better for everyone. I feel like the Knight of Cups was you, to be honest. And it might not be, but if it is you, like, get out of that energy of not advocating for yourself and not holding your boundaries, because even by staying and not like doing something about this situation, like staying and just like being like, oh, it's fine, you're playing into your more anxiety. Like all you're gonna get out of that is more anxiety. The step after the 9 of Swords is the 10 of Swords. Now the 10 of Swords is not here, but the 10 of Wands is, okay? It's like, it's also like, this is not an unachievable amount of work for you to do. Like you can definitely, if you feel like you can't because the anxiety is like kind of getting to you, just know that like you can definitely overcome this. This is not this is not an achievable goal for you to be able to like take initiative and kind of make yourself happy, you know? It's not like, it's anxiety and it's really hard, but at the same time, you would be so like 10 of Cups upright is really like emotional fulfillment. You would feel really fulfilled by actually taking initiative. And by not doing anything and by staying in the rut, almost, you're not serving yourself. You're not doing yourself justice. You're not going to get the outcome that you want. And also, like, when I pull justice, it's like the equal and opposite reaction. So, like, if you don't put any energy in, you're not going to get any energy back. If you put a lot of energy in and you do the things, then you will get the energy back and the justice card will be upright. But if you don't do shit, you're not going to get shit. So do your shit. That's all I got to say. I think that's all I got to say. There's an element of like finding a teacher or an apprentice or something, somebody who can mentor you, and also just surrounding yourself with people who are reciprocating your energy. If this is like a social situation, I definitely think that is important. Yeah, I think if this is related to work, for sure, finding somebody, a mentor, whether it's official or unofficial, who can help you like decipher certain things and help you kind of work through. You might be able to like balance things a little bit better again with this justice. You might be able to balance things a little bit better so that the effort that you put in actually pays off. Because right now, with the Page of Pentacles upright from earlier in the reading, it's almost like you have the drive, but all the effort that you're putting in is going nowhere because the execution is poor and the follow through is not done well, right? So if you have somebody who can like show you the ropes a little bit more, and then you'll be able to, if you have somebody to show you the ropes, the payoff for your effort will be better because the execution was done well. and you'll be able to like follow through a little bit more, again with the Empress. Yeah. There also might be a fire masculine that if you said yes to some of the opportunities to grow with them, they could actually help you. And it would really enact a huge change in yourself. So yeah, that's the reading. All love. Have a good day. Mwah.